Welcome to the MX8 How-To Tune-Up Kit video. This video will walk you through all the steps required to make your MX8 like new again. For this procedure, you will need your MX8 suction cleaner, the Tune-Up Kit spare parts kit, a number 2 screwdriver, a stubby number 2 screwdriver, and of course, the MX8 Tune-Up Kit manual. The MX8 Tune-Up Kit comes with a new set of tracks, 2 new gearboxes, 2 new drive shafts, 2 new bearings, and a new engine. This section will walk you through the individual steps required to disassemble your MX8 cleaner. To remove the tracks, simply lift the tracks over the wheels. Repeat this process for the other side and discard the tracks. Depress the latch and open up the cover on the MX8. Using the number 2 Phillips screwdriver, remove the 8 screws holding down the engine cover. To remove the engine cover, first take note that the fins of the engine are in alignment with the slots in the engine cover. Pull the engine cover up. Retain the engine cover for assembly. Now that the engine and drive shafts are exposed, you can remove the engine. To remove the engine, grab the drive shafts on either side of the engine and pull up evenly. Note, you may have to rotate the engine while you pull up so that the blades of the engine can clear the throat. Now, remove the gearbox and end cap assemblies. Remove the screw holding the gearbox and end cap assembly to the cleaner body. Pull the end cap assembly off of the cleaner body. Repeat this process for the opposite side. To remove the gearboxes from the end cap, simply remove the screw securing the gearbox to the end cap. Note, when removing the gearboxes from the end cap, the gearbox might be secured in the end cap tightly. Gently wiggle the gearbox back and forth to free it from the end cap. Repeat this process for the other side and discard the worn gearboxes. This section will walk you through the steps required to assemble your MX8 cleaner with the new components. It is important to note that end caps and gearboxes are specific to the right and left hand side of the MX8 cleaner. Please make sure to note when installing the gearbox into the end cap that you install the A gearbox into the A end cap and the B gearbox into the B end cap. When installing the gearbox into the end cap, you'll notice that it's a tight fit. There could be a gap in between the gearbox and the end cap as shown here. Make sure to wiggle the gearbox back and forth until it seats into the end cap and is flush. Reinstall the screw securing the gearbox into the end cap. Take note that these are the 2 long screws. Place the end cap assemblies onto the MX8 body and press in until they are flush. Install the screw to secure the end cap assembly to the MX8 body. Repeat this process for the other side. To build up the engine and drive shaft assembly, first press the bearings onto the engine assembly. Make sure that the notches in the bearing face inward towards the engine fins. Now, install the drive shafts into the engine assembly. To install the engine and drive shaft assembly, use both hands to place the engine and drive shaft assembly into the MX8 body. Take care that the fins need to be adjusted so that they align with the throat. Press down on the engine and drive shaft assembly to make sure that it is engaged with the gearboxes. Reinstall the engine cover by aligning the slots in the engine cover with the fins on the MX8 engine. Install the 8 screws that secure the engine cover to the MX8 body. Secure the screws hand tight. To install the new tracks, first pull the tracks over the 2 lower wheels. Once over the lower wheels, pull the track over the top drive pinion. Repeat this process for the other side and rotate the tracks forward and backwards to make sure that they are engaged with the drive pinion. Check that the brushes of the MX8 operate smoothly and there's no binding. If they do, you're all good to go. This concludes the video. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave them below or contact our customer service. Thank you.